Oh, just let me, That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me, oh, just let me, That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me, fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe, this is the most badass love podcast live stream in all the known land. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Dr. Tommy C, and I am here to take all your love phones calls. I am concerned about your relationships, and I thought that it would be nice if I started each love phones episode with an antidote. Because I am concerned about what's going on with your girlfriends, boyfriends, husbands, and wives. I do care. I mean, look at me. Don't I look like somebody who cares? I care about you, the fan, and I don't want anything bad to happen to you. I want nothing but positivity to come in your life. Really. And I'm going to keep telling you that over and over again. So if I fuck up, you'll defend me. So, the thing I have to talk to you about today is substance abuse in relationships. Now, we all have been young. Some of us are young. We've all maybe tried a little bit of the ganja. Maybe you snorted a few lines a few years back. But if you care about your loved ones, well, let's say, for instance, let's go back to let's go back to what I was doing. Let's say you're doing cocaine. Cocaine. Now, cocaine can seriously affect your love life. Dr. Tommy C has looked into it. Erectile dysfunction in males. If you can't get a boner, you can't make love. You can't. It's not possible. Now, you might feel like a god at first. That cocaine, it makes everybody happy. But over time, it's not going to work out. You might be low on cash. You might, put the rent up your nose. Maybe that girl you're with gets sick of you, finally calls the cops. And they find a little flower nose candy in your dresser drawer. The one you take when you got to get up before you got to do something important. So my advice, kids, cocaine's bad for you. And it could seriously affect your relationships. And if you have bad relationships, you don't have love. And love is what it's all about. Jesus, can you imagine losing your loved ones because you've got to do a stint in county or worse, prison or federal prison because you took it over state lines? That's not a good thing, folks. So don't do drugs. It's bad for you. You lying sack of flour. You don't care. I care about you, Sarcastic Sam. I care about how you feel, and I hope you don't do cocaine. I don't need to do cocaine. I have natural energy. I just did some coffee. All right, jerks. That's my antidote. Think about it. Don't do coke. I'm going to go to the... Here's the deal. Phone number's still down. Don't know why, and I have no way to... I have absolutely no frigging way on earth to contact tech support to them to turn my phone back on, even though they took the money from my bill. So I gotta have to do it. So Discord or nothing. So I'm gonna pick up, and you can talk to anybody, anything you want. If you're having problems with cocaine, I know just how to help you. I even could send you to somebody that struggles with similar stuff. The wood duck. You're on the air. No, you're not. You pussed out. Sad pupper. You're on the air. 3, 2, 1. I'm not putting cunt frat on because he always screws it up. Andy. See, I need my phone line because I can switch back and forth. Andy, don't be a fucking idiot. I'm going to start kicking people out of the damn Discord that do this. Dom, you're on the air. Doom.
Hello?
Hello, you're on Love Phones.
Cheers, mate. I'm going to tell you a story about drug abuse.
Yeah?
Are you ready?
I'm all for it, bud.
All right. True story, lad. True story here. This happened in 3rd grade.
Third grade?
Yeah, 3rd grade.
What does this have to do with relationships? This is Love Phones.
Right. Well, yes. You know, I was in the dating game back in the 3rd grade.
Were you really?
Yes, I was actually, my dude.
Yeah, all right. Kick. You're blowing it. Go ahead.
Anyways, so, you know, everyone thought that, you know, sniffing, sniffing, what's it, Sharpies. That was a big thing to do back then. I did that a lot.
Yes, I can tell.
Like, too many times. And then my my love life was, we're just going to name her,
can't get the point. All right, Ted, you're on the air.
Yo.
Love Phones, you're on.
Oh, yeah. Yo, I'm Alex.
Who? What? So what do you got for me?
Yo, it's Alex.
Alex who?
Yo, remember me? It's Alex.
I'm gonna fucking blow you up, you prick.
Yo, it's Alex.
Get out of here.
Yo.
No way. Let's see. I'm not allowed to say the name today. Go ahead.
Oh, yo, what's up, Tommy?
What's up? What's your love problem?
Remember I called you yesterday?
Yes, what's your love problem?
My love problem?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am a black kid that lives in the suburbs,
Okay.
and there's a bunch of white girls.
You don't think they'll date you because they're black? Because you're black?
No, they do like me because I'm black.
Well, that's good. Then what are you calling me for? You got a good.
No, but like I can't seem to. I want to smash, but
Yeah.
like I don't know how. Like I don't know how to get around to smashing.
How old are you?
Like,
First of all, before we talk about smashing and the legal part of it.
I just want to smash.
How old are you?
16. But like
See, I really can't. See your age.
Unless I'm in the
Like, are you like? Well, first of all, why don't you just get a relationship? Why don't you take them to a movie or something, see where things go?
Because I do not want to be in a relationship with.
Here's the thing. You can't smash like that till you're an adult. It's like a dirty secret. I know there's probably 1 or 2 guys in school that's like the big jock. You can't really like. Are you popular? Are you like a quarterback? Are you fucking center in the basketball?
Well, like I'm the only black kid, so everyone's like, "Oh, look, the only black kid." So yeah, I am.
Well, that's like, so it's kind of an advantage. Well,
Yeah,
here's the thing. Girls don't like that shit. I don't know if you noticed.
They don't like black people?
No, they don't like fucking getting banged and set aside.
Oh, that's what I love.
I understand. Believe me. I'm
like, dude, I'm trying to get in there. Like, I don't know how I can.
well, you got here. You learn something right now. I'm telling you. Unless you're like a celebrity or something, you have to wine and dine them. And in your case, you got to take them out. You can't just go to. You can't start. You can't start ahead of the game. You got to actually work. You got to work on it. You got to work on it.
Like,
you got to, and you know what? Try to be a gentleman about it, for Christ's sakes. Don't be so open.
A nice guy. I am a nice guy.
I don't think you're a bad guy. I had the same fucking problem you did. I'm just saying. All I'm saying is you gotta make the effort. You gotta at least feign you giving a fuck. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
like you're the only black kid in school. It makes you a little bit exotic. You got I'll tell you what. Where are you planning on going to college?
Probably Well, if I say
Start
econ.
here's what turns me. It's subconscious too. Start talking about all the great things you're gonna do when you get out of there.
Yo, Tommy, like I know you talk about this stuff, but like girls honestly did not give a fuck about that at my age.
Really?
Like they just care if you're.
Have you tried it?
Which I very.
Have you tried it?
Attractive, and like they.
Have you tried it?
Huh?
Have you tried it?
Yes. No. Like they don't care. Like when you talk about like politics and stuff like that.
I didn't talk about politics. I talked about like what you're planning on doing. What do you got? You got shit going on. You're gonna be doing this, doing that. Even if you're talking about like I don't know what you're into. Like my thing was like bands. Oh, I'm gonna play this, and we're gonna play this show. Really? You're gonna play the Stone Pony? Yeah. They want to know you have something going on. You know, you can only ride I'm a black guy for so long. You know?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm serious. So yeah, maybe you don't have to say, all right, I have a career and all that other shit. Yeah, at your age that doesn't work. You're kind of right. I apologize, but you got to let them know you have something going on, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a basketball player. I dunk on niggas, Tommy.
Well, you should. I don't know. You should be fine. But you're gonna have to. Well, your problem is you just want to smash and bounce. You have to tempt them and then bounce.
Yeah, but like I'm kind of in like a little complex because like there are girls in my school that like would let me smash and bounce, but like I don't like hoes, but then again like that's kind of what I'm looking for.
Yeah, so I don't know. Start doing it and then since I go that route, I'll let you go. This is getting circular.
Yeah,
you want to fucking argue with me on a day that's not today. I know why you called.
Keemstar.
I know you do. All right, same thing over and over. The Scotty, you're on the air.
Tommy, I got a tough one for you.
Go ahead.
So back in high school, I was fat and ugly.
Yeah.
And now I'm just ugly in college. So I keep getting put in the friend zone.
Sure.
You know, talking to girls.
What's ugly about you? Like seriously.
I got fucking acne, real bad.
Real bad.
And like
but you lost a lot of weight though, right?
Yeah, I lost like 100 pounds since high school.
Good for you, man. Are you working out though? Are you trying to get toned up?
Yeah, still go to the gym every day.
Good for you. Thank you for the donations. Can I get pussy and show off my Barnacle collection? Yes, that's what you can do. What's a Barnacle? I don't even know what that is.
Bionicle is like it's like Transformers, but Legos.
Yes, that'll work. Go right ahead, Neon. You're great. Thanks for the donation. All right, here's what you do.
But anyway.
Look, I know some guys has like some real bad acne problems, and they survived it. All right, and they got married and they had kids and all this other stuff. I know things seem kind of grim now. You need to go to a dermatologist and you need to get the hardcore shit, or at least talk them into it. And I'd tell them right out, I ain't getting laid. I'd tell the doctor, I can't meet a girl.
Dope.
What's that?
Dope.
Yeah, I would go to like does your parents' insurance cover it and everything, or?
Yeah, insurance would probably cover it.
All right, because you got to like look. Here's the thing. All right, the world is cruel. All right, and it's you see like the fact that they're friend zoning you is almost a good sign in this situation. Because it is almost a good sign because you're talkable, but they can't go the next step because of the acne. So you got to take care of the acne. There's some pretty great stuff out there now. It's hardcore. You could change. I think you can change your personality and stuff like that, or affect you. But you just stay on top of it, like you stay on top of the gym.
I've been on antidepressants so long. I'm not worried about fucking.
All right, so you know what to do. So get in there, tell the thing, and just be. I would be very frank with the doctor, male or female, and say, look, I'm having problems with relationships. I know it has something to do with this. I'm not trying to sound petty, but I want this gone, or at least limited, and you got to be that upfront about it. Just like the way you were with me. You're not ugly. You have acne. You know. And you can get over
I'm ugly too, but the acne is the big problem.
You keep your body in shape. Women don't care as much about looks as you think, right? You probably think that now because you know why you're getting turned down. But this is one thing. It's like braces or anything that you got to get around, and you're gonna have to spend some money or get your insurance and try to take care of it. But stick to the gym. If your body's tight and you have something going on, girls will look past that. You're gonna have to work a little harder than most guys as far as the personality part goes. So, I don't know, watch a lot of comedians, steal their jokes. But yeah, man, just get into the doctor's office, Be as honest as you can. I can't meet anybody. I know this has something to do with it, and I've met some really nice girls. And you know what? When it's all fucking gone, they'll be climbing all over you, bro.
Fuck yeah. Thanks, man.
Hey, Scotty, take care, man. A lot of times with your problems and stuff like that, it's just a matter of getting up and trying to do something about it. And sometimes you just need somebody to say, hey, go do it. And that's all it is right there. Just go do it. Go take care of it. Go do something about it. And sometimes you need somebody to tell you. It's really, look, if a girl has small boobs, it's going to be harder for her. Guy has bad acne, it's going to be harder for her. Shorter guys have problems. But the trick is not to freaking wallow in misery. Like, I can't get a girl because I have acne. All right, do what this guy did. Talk to somebody. Go get some help. Very few things can't be overcome today. There's some things that can't. Like if you lose your fucking legs, try picking up a girl then. But you still got your legs and your arms, and hopefully everything else works. And you work on the other thing. There's some really great stuff for acne out there, and stuff like that. It sucks. I know it sucks being a kid, and I know how shallow people can be. Trust me. Wood duck, you're on the air. I should start banning people from the chat that don't have their thing on. Andy, you're on the air. Yeah, here's what I do. Hey, Tommy, a long-time listener, first-time caller. I need help. I'm finally ready to come out of the closet, and I don't know how to tell this guy I'm head over heels for him. His name is Scares. Any advice? I don't know. Scares doesn't like that type of stuff. Strangle, what's your love problem?
Hello there. I've been snorting Advocare for the past 5 weeks. I've got a serious drug problem. I'm gonna come out right now and admit it. I have a strong sexual attraction to Huffman chin.
What's your love? I bet you have love. With that, your problem is that crazy fucking hair you have.
Oh no, it gets the ladies. Trust
no,
me.
It does. You don't get it. You don't get any. What do you do? Show them your fucking Gundam?
Ladies and repulses 50% of them.
Are you kidding me? Well, I guess there's a lot more nerdy chicks out there now. I noticed that since I started in this. There's a lot of girls that are into anime and stuff, right?
I suppose, yeah. I mean, those are the kind of people that I associate with, not the fucking weebs.
Yeah, but did those girls put it out? Are they good looking?
Tommy.
I don't think you're getting any. I don't believe you.
I mean, I don't want to right now, Tommy.
Oh, because everybody says that. By the way, women, I want to take this example. There isn't a guy on earth that doesn't want sex at all times. If they're fucking lying to you, I know women can tell that, say that sentence, and that's actually true. It is never, ever, ever true with guys. Ever. Under any circumstances, they'll lie to your face just like he's lying to us now. There isn't. You can't get. Are you going to tell me there's some hot...
That's what rubber lovers are for.
That's just, I mean, he really did. Because some hot chick walks in there right now and says, give it to me. And you're like, I'm not in that kind of mood. Maybe in a couple weeks. That's what you're going to say?
No, if they're offering, I'll take a helping of that. Sure. I'm fine with that.
So you lied. You lied to me. You lied to my show.
It's not that. It's the moment that I turn 18.
No.
It'll be very soon. I'll go, you can take me to a fucking brothel, Tommy. I don't care.
I'm not taking you to a brothel.
I'll start taking an active interest. It's just, at the moment, couldn't get too much of a toss.
You don't care. It's just a pain in the ass and a lot of work. That's what you're telling me. It's truth.
Maybe. It's a lot of effort, and I've got better things to do, like masturbate and...
Oh, God.
I don't know.
You disgust me. You fucking YouTube consumer, you.
Tommy, on your main demographic. Why are you insulting me?
I know. It's disgusting. Take care, man. Oh, $10 waffle. Daddy Tommy C, thank you so much. Brace. From whatever godforsaken country you're from. You're from the Netherlands. That's actually Netherlands. It's next door. What you got, man? You got love problems?
All right, I got a question. I need your help.
Sure.
I'm in an abusive relationship for like a long time now.
You've been in an abusive relationship?
Yeah, with alcohol.
Like she's abusing it, or you are, or you both are?
No, I am abusing alcohol. I need your advice.
Stop abusing alcohol.
That's not that simple, Tommy.
There you go, Dr. Tommy C. How old are you? How old are you, Brace?
I'm 23.
You're 23. So what's the problem? You getting like going out and partying and getting drunk? I mean, I did that when I was 23.
It started like on a weekend thing, but now it's like almost a daily thing.
You can't do it daily.
I know that's the problem.
You think that's affecting your relationships?
Well, I have no relationships.
No, what are you calling this show?
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
It's a good way to meet women, I suppose. In bars,
It is, but you can't be getting. What are you just getting? The other thing is put weight. It's putting
Yeah,
weight.
but I'm mean drunk, so that's a problem. When I drink too much, I'm not fun to be around.
Oh, you're one of those angry guys. Oh, you're no fun.
Well, not really angry, but just annoyed.
You get annoyed, so you just annoy the shit out of people and like debate
Well,
with them and shit.
I don't intentionally, but sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got to slow down, bro. I'm serious.
Pace yourself, I guess.
Well, I mean, look. I've lived in Europe for a minute. I know how it is over here. You guys go to the pub on Friday and Saturdays. You know, can you just keep it to that and not like maybe not pick up the Get Beck's Gold or the Heineken in your on the way home from work or something like that.
Like that. Yeah, you're right.
You know, I go out in the week during once in a while, but it's not every day. I'm not 23 anymore.
Well, let me ask you, what did you do when you were 23?
I drank every day.
And how did that work out?
I was always the only time I didn't when I was 23. God, the only time I didn't drink is when I didn't have money. I almost feel guilty telling you. You know. Yeah, but you can't do that forever, especially if it's. Are you not showing up to work on time?
Well, no, I guess I got that managed.
It's not that bad. All right. No, you don't got it managed. Look.
Well,
start sticking to weekends. Here's what you got to worry. You're getting to the cusp. All right. If you're drinking every day, and you're between the ages of 15, which is it's bad for different races, and I would say about 25. Okay. It's probably normal behavior. Everybody gets it out of their system. If you're doing this in your late 20s every day, I'm getting fucked every day. I'm not talking having a beer with a meal, which is something I do. I'll have a beer, and I can do that. Boy, I want to. You make me want to go to a bar. I might even go to a bar after this. I mean, I'm not even kidding you. We're just talking about it. You know.
Yeah, get you thirsty.
Yeah, like it's funny. Like me and when I met my wife, we were both kind of functioning alcoholics. You know, and then it just went away after it's wild. You know, but I'm serious, dude. I want you to stick to weekends. Work out during the week. I know I shouldn't be telling anybody to work out because I don't do it myself anymore.
It's good advice.
But it's just good advice. Just because I'm a hypocrite doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. All right.
Yeah.
But and stay away from the stuff during the week. Just you're gonna have to distract yourself when you get home from work. And yeah, because you're sloshed all the time, you know. And then when you do meet a girl, you're gonna have trouble getting a boner. You don't want that, do you?
Well, not at 23, but maybe later.
Yeah. How far are you from Wiesbaden?
From what?
How far are you from Wiesbaden? You're not.
I don't know what Wiesbaden is.
Wiesbaden, the town in Germany.
Oh, well, I don't know. It's a long way to the border.
Yeah, you're in the west.
Rotterdam.
Oh, you're in Rotterdam. Well, that's only about 5 hours away. Hold on. Come over here, drink with me. Come over here, drink with me.
Sure.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see. I want to see. I'll tell you in a minute. Moving on to Rotterdam. Okay. Let's check it out right now. No. I need more drinking buddies.
We did this last time already, by the way.
We did? We did this already? Let's see.
Yeah, you checked the
It's only 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not far. Let me know. We'll get drunk. And just don't make sure it's on the weekend. All right?
That's fine.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
That's a way to deal with alcohol problems. Fight the guy to go out drinking. You know? Faggot explosion. I can't. What do you got for me, faggot explosion?
Well, I'm glad I got the call. I haven't called in a while.
I'll say. I don't remember who you are.
I'm the guy who got thrown up by the foreign exchange chick, tried to bang a socialist.
I remember you. All right, is that what you're going to talk about, or you want to tell me how that finished up? Let me give the audience. Let me give the audience a background. He had some SJW girlfriend, and he wanted to get in her pants, and I guess there's some other guys that tried to do that and got their ass kicked. And I told you what? Stay away from her.
Yeah.
Right? Stay away from her. You know.
And I did.
And he did. Okay. Now so that didn't go anywhere, which is good. She sounded crazy. What do you got now?
Okay. Well, I was gonna tell you about the time I almost had gay sex, but I wanted to.
Go ahead. The floor is yours,
No,
sir.
No, I'm actually gonna tell you an actual.
The floor is yours, sir. Let's get to the point. Be good at telling stories.
Okay. So in high school, I talked to this hot Mexican girl, and I really liked her.
Yeah.
But then she vanished for a year.
Okay.
And recently, she came back in my life.
Yeah.
And then I realized I found out the reason she left for a year is because she was pregnant.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. So how is this gay?
So I'm talking to her now, and I still like her.
Okay.
But then I realized she kind of left me on scene.
Because some other guy knocked her up.
Yeah.
Were you when she got knocked up? Were you boyfriend girlfriend? No, you were just seeing
we
her.
hooked up once. No, we weren't. We just hooked up once, and I really liked her.
You want to be involved with her? Is she put the baby up for adoption, or is she's single mom?
She kept the kid.
You want to get involved in that?
No, I walked away from it, but I just feel like shit. This time I didn't come to tell my story.
How old are you?
I just came to.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
See, I don't think in your early 20s it's okay, but late 20s it's okay. I have a kind of a rule about this myself because I've done it in my early and my late 20s. I've dated women with children before. So you walked away because pretty much everybody told you to walk away because she has a kid, and let me get you don't feel like you wanted to do that.
No, I just reflected on it, and I kind of felt like she screwed me over.
Thank you for the donation,
She left, and she didn't really tell me or give me a reason why.
Well,
and then I just thought about that, and I got pissed, and I just said, no, it's probably.
No, she wasn't your girlfriend.
Talk to her again.
She didn't know you an explanation. She wasn't your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Why didn't you have that conversation with her instead of getting mad at her? Like, that's where guys go when they're confused and they don't understand their feelings. They just go to anger because it's easy. Why don't you say, like, look, I really like you, but why did you leave? I cared about you. And why don't you have that conversation with her?
God damn it. This is sad, Tommy. I wish I would have just told you about the time I almost had gay sex.
You're going to tell me that. Next.
No,
I'm asking you. Answer that question. Why didn't you look? I've done it before too. You go to anger first. Like, why didn't you just tell her how you felt?
I don't know. I've always been somewhat quick to anger.
Yeah, me too.
But it's not like I yelled at her. I know.
But that's still an angry. It's still an angry thing. And I don't know if you get this girl. Do you want this girl back? You just because you obviously feel shitty about it.
I think I'll just talk to her today and maybe tell her why I stopped talking to her. Or.
Yeah.
Just because I've met
Hey, I'm going to prepare you ahead of time for a Chasing Amy situation here. She may have already moved on. You got to deal with it, and you are not to be mean to her if she already has a boyfriend or is not interested now. You got that?
Uh-huh.
You got it? You say, okay, fine, you walk. You take it on the chin. Yeah. Because if that girl moved on after you kind of like stopped talking to her, then you leave her alone. She's got enough fucking problems. You know what I mean? But if you like her and you just did it out of anger, and I would open up the conversation and say something like, "This is not you, this is me." But the reason I stopped talking to you is I got angry, and I started realizing it was kind of selfish. But the more time goes by, I miss you and I want to get to know you again, and see what she says. That's it. That's all you do right there and then, bud. And if she says no, or she hesitates or doesn't say anything, which is the most likely, then, have the conversation end. If she calls you back, and you're probably okay. If not, just move on, bro. What's with the gay sex? How do you almost have gay sex? What do you, like, trip fall? You're
going to have to wait. No, you're going to have to wait for the next Love Phones. But I'm going to pretty much do everything you just said, maybe in like half an hour.
You're going to accidentally have gay sex in a half an hour?
Yes. No. I'm going to talk to her. Then next Love Phones, I'll tell you about how I almost had gay sex.
Good. Why tease me? Get out of here. Thanks for the call. You almost lost. I ate a Russian. You're on the air.
Hello, Tommy. It's nice to speak with you finally. How you do today?
Great. What's your love problem? I ate a Russian. And I can hear my stream in the background. Turn it off.
No, I have turned it off. Turned it off, I promise. I want to say that I'm in a very serious relationship with two men at the moment. One, he wants to fuck me in the ass, and the other, he wants to stop me from the other person fuck me in the ass.
So then don't let him fuck you. Say no. There you go. You're fucking.
Yes, but if none of listen.
Oh God, your microphone is fucking. Just get a headset, dude. It's enough to make me nuts. Room muted. You're on the air. I get it. I fell for that. That was a good one. I don't know what your name is.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up? What do you got?
Hey, Sale Hayden, I got a little story for you about how drugs can really fuck up relationships.
Go ahead, hit me. Is this a real story, or are you just gonna goof on?
Yeah, this is a completely this is a real story.
The floor is yours.
So yeah, about 6 months ago, I get a call from a friend of mine. We're all doing a lot of cocaine at this point.
Really?
Like we're spending hundreds of dollars a month on it.
Jesus.
But this was the night that I go, I'm not doing it anymore ever again. And so a friend of mine calls me. He's got his girlfriend up, and he's like, "Hey man, my girlfriend's not talking to me. She's pissed off. Whatever. You want to come hang out?"
Yeah.
It's very obvious he's high and drunk and just fucked up.
Okay.
So I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll come up there." And I get up there. I'm like, "All right, I'll go say hey to his girlfriend." And I walk in. She's face down on the table in her own puke, dead. Fucking dead.
Died. So you saw she's a corpse. She OD'd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now they brought her back.
Oh, they got her back. They jumped her?
Yeah. But she was fucking dead. And in his mind, oh, she's just pissed off at me. She won't talk to me. But she's, yeah. So.
Do you stop hanging out with that group of people?
Well, he's currently my employer, so no. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know.
I don't hang out with him on that level anymore, for sure.
Yeah, I think that would be so. Tommy's so gullible. I know half the people call me are lying. I just don't care, Carlito.
No, this happened.
I don't care if you're lying or not, to be honest with you. I just want you
rock
to be
and roll
funny.
lifestyle, man.
Yeah.
We're all
yeah. How old are you?
So.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
When was the last time you did coke?
When was the last time I did coke? Probably January.
January, and that's when you saw her.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what else to tell you. You kind of figured it out yourself.
Oh yeah. I just wanted to.
Were you see, I never did coke. I'd admit it if I did. I never did coke. Like, were you jonesing for it when you stopped doing it?
Oh yeah.
How bad?
Pretty bad.
I freak out if I can't have a cigarette. I mean, I can't imagine being on cocaine.
It's a lot like if you're trying to quit smoking and other people are smoking around you. Yeah. You have to have one. You know.
Dude,
so it's fine when you're not doing it, but when you see other people doing it, or you see,
so you got to cut yourself off from that, because you know what the thing is. I can tell with you, you very easily could slip back into this. Yeah. So you really, I mean, I know you're working for this guy, but it might be time to start looking for another job and get around less crazier people. You know, I know you're young and stuff, but see the coke, I'd never cross that friggin' line, and. The coke could go to heroin, could go to what is it? God, now the prescription drugs are better than heroin, like Oxycontin. You got to move away from that, man. You do, because it's gonna fuck you up and everybody around you, and then you will have a love phones problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm serious.
Yeah, no kidding.
Or it might propel you to YouTube stardom. You never know. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Laura, you're on the air.
Hey, Tommy, what's going on?
Oh, you got a nice accent. What's on, Laura? I can't imagine anything. I can't imagine anything being wrong with you. And if anybody has made you feel bad, they're horrible, horrible men. But go ahead.
We're not going to talk about my cigarette, alcohol, and maybe drug addiction today. If that's okay. I'll pretend to be a good girl. All right.
Yeah, all right. You sound like one.
All right. All right. Hypothetical situation. All right.
Shoot.
I want your perspective on it. Now, this may or may not be hypothetical, but I'm just putting.
All right, just do it.
Easier. All right, cool. So you're invited to this, I guess, a bar event, right?
Mm-hmm.
By a dude you might be seeing. Well, by I don't know. Fuck it. I won't put it hypothetical.
But by a dude that what?
All right, so not fuck.
How old are you, by the way?
I'm 19.
Okay, you're not underage, but go ahead.
And shit. Okay, so I've been invited to a bar event with a few friends. Now, I met these few friends by a bloke that I banged for a few months, and then we kind of stopped doing that at some point.
Gotcha.
Now, at this party, also, it's at a backpackers, a hotel for cheap,
Oh, like doing the youth hostel to youth hostel, like they do here in Europe?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I don't know, it's got a bar in it. And
all right, where's the problem, though? I don't see it a problem. I think you're just being a young girl right now, a young woman.
There's also there's also another dude there that I kind of casually saw, and like they'll be meeting each other. Now,
Do they
I never
know?
seriously
Do they
did-
know that they know that they both slept
No.
with you?
No.
Does
they
one
don't
know
that.
and not the other?
They both don't know about each other.
But then don't
'Cause
ever.
they-
Here's your problem. It's none of anybody else's business. Don't say a thing.
Like, what if it's like I'll be drunk.
Well, you can't. You want to? Don't sleep with both of them. Then you really have a problem.
I don't know.
Let me guess, because you're not being forward, because you're a typical woman. You want to sleep with one and not the other, and you're afraid the other one that you're not going to sleep with is going to make a big fucking deal about it.
What if I don't want to sleep with either of them? It's
Then
just gonna be
don't!
an awkward fucking issue.
Then don't. Don't get drunk. Take responsibility for yourself. Start being a woman.
19. I'm 19. I don't take responsibility for myself.
Yeah, you're 19. You're an adult. What are you and Chad ought to go bowling? You're both fucking over 20. You're both almost 20 and you have no resresponsibility, you snowflake.
No,
Yeah.
all right.
Look, you sound like,
quick.
Australian girls are like fucking they're like Texas girls. They're just, you just sound like tons of fun. But I think you're rightfully concerned about some kind of issue going with them. And my thing is, just set the standard early, and whatever. And what you got to do is, if you see both these guys hitting on you, because let me tell you something, better than average chance, unless they bring a girl with them, they're thinking they're getting laid. And neither of them know about each other. That's going to create a serious problem. So you got to set the stage early.
What if I bring in a third person though? I don't.
So there's a third guy you want to bang and you're afraid about the other two?
No. Just hypothetically, I meet a bloke there. Like hypothetically.
That's not one of the three? I don't think you have to worry about it.
I don't know the third person yet. This is.
Oh, so you want to sleep with somebody else? Yeah, have a threesome. So CJ says have a threesome. That solves all your problems.
I don't think dudes like normally. I hate to say.
You're a party girl. I get it. I don't even judge you, by the way. I don't think there's anything wrong with what you're doing because, I'm seeing some of this shit in the chat, and I'll tell you why. Because I do the same thing, and I'm not judging you. Well, I think to keep it safe, if you see the third bloke, concentrate on the third bloke, and don't pay the other two any attention.
Okay.
The odds are, if the third bloke doesn't know those two, more than likely, those two are not going to care. But you have to not flirt with either of them. You cannot give them any signals whatsoever. So that keeps your option open. I would even be a little cold, not nasty, but a little cold to them if you meet them. Just shake their hand, hi, how you doing, blah blah blah, and then just kind of take off and talk to a girlfriend. You know what I mean? That sets the tone right away. Because everything about sex and relationships is about body language. Nobody talks honestly. That would be too fucking easy, But yeah, so if you see the third bloke, hit on the third bloke, and third bloke. If he doesn't fucking come on to you, well, I guess you got two options.
Cool. Good point. All right. One more. Two more things.
Sure.
One thing. Coke dick does exist.
Yeah. Well, you're a lot of fun. I never even did coke.
Yeah, Coke dick exists.
Did you really do that? Did you go to a guy? Do you imagine you get a hot little number like you, and then the thing is, and you've been doing coke all night, and all of a sudden, it just doesn't work. Yeah.
To be honest, Coke isn't even that good. I've done it once or twice.
You're a lot of fun.
It's not that good. It lasts 15
Coke
minutes,
dick.
and then at the end of it, you're just tired for the rest of the night.
So Coke dick does happen. Did your lips hurt after it?
Oh, we're not talking. No, we're not talking about this. We're not talking about that.
Oh no, I'm just thinking about fucking 2 or 3 guys, but I don't want to say a blowjob joke. Yeah. You big prude. Take care, Laura. Have a good time this weekend.
All right, one more.
One more thing. Go ahead. Cool. You're too good. I'll leave you on.
Are you taking auditions to be the second person on this? Just I don't know.
I know all these girls want to be the second person. I gotta be honest with you, Laura. You're insane. I can't have you giving anybody advice. Actually, that girl.
Come on. I'm known as Discord Mum in the Colossal server. I'm known as Discord Mum. I give the best advice.
No, I'm probably not. I'm probably not taking any new ones. I'm probably not.
Okay.
I need you guys. You're a great caller.
I'll call in more often.
Yeah. Are you cute?
I'm not gonna comment. Well, my profile is me as H3H3 Vape Nation, so don't know how to comment on that. It's not. Nah.
H3H3 is not cute.
Well, it's me being a chick version of it. I don't know. I don't care.
All right. You have a good one, sweetie.
Cheers, Tommy.
Yeah, she sounds like a blast. Holy shit. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. Wish I was
Hello?
Kami T, you're in the air. What's up?
Yeah, can you hear me?
No, but go ahead.
Okay. I know your rule about girls be friends. Does that apply? Does that apply to trans?
What? Well, give me a story or something. Give me some.
Okay, I had a friend who I met that at the school I went to.
Yeah.
And it wasn't I was in a bad place at the time, so it was a school for people with issues.
Yeah.
And so there was like 1 or 2 or 3 girls who identified as men. And I became friends with one.
So there's girls out there that do that too, I guess. Yeah. So they think they're dudes and they're not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They believe it, and we were friends, and then that's all that happened. And well, I thought I just respected her space, called her a dude and everything.
Yeah.
She was one of the guys, and we played games and stuff. But in that situation, you can't help. I kind of got feelings for her, but I'm like, oh my god, she thinks she's a dude.
Yeah. It's gonna be a problem. But you have feelings. So you have feelings for a woman, biological woman that identifies as a man, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
It's like kind of falling in love with a lesbian. You know, it's like there's just like there's no out for you. There's no. Does she want? I think I've read about this before. Is she one of those girls or that want to be guys that want to be a gay guy? Is she one of them? Because I've read about.
I had no idea. I did not have the courage to ask.
How did you get feelings for her if she's got like? What if she gets like
I don't know.
How does she get? What if she gets the transformational surgery and she starts getting hairy arms and shit? What are you gonna think of? Of course, she wants to be a guy. She wants to be a guy. She may ask you. You guys might get that, and she might ask you to help her with an operation to get an addictomy. You know.
I haven't spoken to her in like a year.
Well, maybe you should forget about her then. Why don't you go out with a girl that doesn't feel that they're guys?
To do that, I have to leave my room.
Yes. All right, Kami T. Anything else?
No.
Have a good one. All right, that was one of the better calls. Oh shit! No. Wet mail. He's gonna fuck this up. He always fucks everything up. All right, you're done. He's sending me messages that he's 16 and getting laid all the time. That's not. I shouldn't be talking about that anyway. He's like, yeah, I got laid yesterday. All right, whatever your name is, you're on here. 3, 2. What do you want?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Get out of here, you fucking jerk. Hillbilly Yankee. Hillbilly Yankee, you're on the air.
I'm having a lot of problems right now.
Good. I mean, not good. Just tell me them.
So I finally got a girl to come over to my apartment, and obviously I'm really into firearms. I mean, the first thing you see when you walk through my apartment is a mounted AK-47.
Yeah.
And I always feel like they're getting really intimidated by it.
Yeah, I would say so.
Should I put them up?
What do you want? Yeah, maybe. If you think they're getting intimidated, you need me to answer that?
I'm not sure.
Or this joke didn't go the way you'd hoped.
Fuck.
I got the best out of that. Darsh Vargo. Darsh Vargo, you are on the air. And you blew it. Hickabilly Phase Chicken.
Excited.
Well, what's up? What do you got for me?
Well, I was first coming in here to tell you like a joke or some shit. Now I'm actually considering telling you a real life story.
Why don't you tell me a story? Help me out.
Well, started like 2 years ago or so. I met this one woman.
Mm-hmm.
She did me very wrong and all this. Later on, like a few weeks ago or so, we started getting back together and all this. But she's saying she's like, seeing another guy and she's seeing me and all this. We're not dating or anything. She's not dating the other guy.
Okay.
She's just really like saying, who's going to win, pretty much.
Oh, she's telling you that she's going to pick you or another guy?
Yeah, pretty much.
Get rid of her. Get rid of her now.
That's
I'll tell you why. Because, guys, this happened. I mean, guys do this all the time. They objectify women. And look, I watch movies with hot chicks and I like TNA and all that other stuff. But I'm a little sympathetic when women don't want to be objectified. You're being objectified.
Yeah, pretty much.
So what if she picks you, what possible relationship can you get out of it? The only thing you can do is, if there's something you want to do, is bang her and leave, which is probably your only fucking option, because I wouldn't want to be around somebody like that thinks so little of men.
Pretty much. But I was going to say, but I found like another woman, so I was going to ask you, like, what should I tell her?
Oh, the one that's picking you? You don't have to tell her anything.
Oh, so
you don't have to tell her anything. Oh, you pick. I tell you what I'd say. I'd say, I didn't know this is a game. I picked you. Did you? How old are you, by the way?
I just turned 17 in May 24th.
Oh, so this is high school bullshit?
Yeah, kind of deal, yeah.
Well, you know what I would do? The fact that you were choosing like that and one guy over the other really turned me off, so I found somebody else. How about that? Or nothing. Oh, I didn't know. You play stupid. Well, playing stupid's probably the better option. The Tommy C option is to passive aggressively fuck her up.
Well, I mean, I kind of did like last year. I like fucking made this whole bullshit on Facebook, calling it like, the high school drama alert bullshit, and I just like called her out on someone with bullshit, and that fucking got me in trouble. So
sure, nobody likes that. It doesn't matter if you're right. You can't call out girls. What's the matter with you? Even if you're right. Even if you're right. Good. I tell you something. Everything you need to learn about women is on Leave It to Beaver. That's all I'll say. That's what you gotta. Yeah, Leave It to Beaver will teach you about women in a few episodes anyway. Yeah, dude, don't do that. And you got somebody else interested, go with her. And if she comes back, I would just play dumb. Actually, I would be a prick, but you should just play dumb. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, man. I don't like that shit. Yeah. If you just if you just I don't know, like I guess I just don't like that. I mean, I guess it makes me a bit of a hypocrite because, like, I don't mind that guys are going out kind of looking for women to sleep with. I think that's a normal way of growing up. I mean, if you're doing it in your 40s and 50s, you're probably something wrong with you if you're a guy. But I mean, it's not that you're not supposed to do that. I don't like when women treat people. I don't like when anybody treats anybody like that. It's just, I don't know. I think I pick you. I think I don't. It's not that big a game. Sorry. Don't want to play. That's the way I do it. And you get a lot of these weird situations in high school because, everybody's just like really immature. And hopefully she learns her lesson from it. Nikita, you're on the air. Yo, how old are you, first of all? You're like a crazy Indian kid.
Yeah, I know. I'm 13, By the way, thanks for unbanning me. Like, love ya, mate.
But don't you, if you show any affection to a girl, don't they throw you off a roof in your country?
Yeah, no. Yeah, that happens. So, like, I have found this little new girl. So, like, here's the thing.
Yeah.
So, I found...
Go!
Yes, her name is, like, Fidget Spinner. It's a fidget spinner.
Get the fuck out of here. I had enough of you already. Stupid joke. Doobie Dude, you're on the air.
Hey, BB.
What do you got?
All right, I got this. All right, so what should you do when your booty call wants to be more, but you don't?
Well, you want to? So you're just asking me how to put her down, right?
Yeah, and continue having the good old.
Guys just want their cake and eat it too. You can't. You could lie to her. I mean, I'll tell you the wrong way to do it. You could just keep lying to her and go and sleep around behind her back. and tell her that. But I mean, if she kept it honest with you all along, gave you some good stuff, maybe you should keep it honest with her. You ever think of that?
Yeah, but like, see,
You can't miss. You don't have any other prospects. That's what the problem is.
Yeah.
What's wrong with her? Why don't you want a relationship with her?
I'm not. I don't want to call it crazy, but if she slashed her ex's tires on their truck before, and I ain't with it. Yeah. So,
all right. All right. Yeah. This has come to an end.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. You're not getting more sex from her. Euthanize her. Fucking sick. Now, because now what you just told me is you can't be in a relationship with her. She's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
You're probably gonna have a problem breaking it off what you have. Nobody breaks up with me. I bet that's coming next.
Fucking, I hope not. It'd be really awkward.
Stop calling her. Act like you always have something to do.
Man.
And you're gonna have to like if she's what she's gonna try to do is when we stop doing that, she's gonna try you really in with the booty call, and you just gotta turn it down.
That's gonna be really hard.
Because what's gonna end up? Well, yeah, I get that it's really hard, but what's gonna end up happening is she's gonna start fucking putting demands out, and then you're gonna say, and when she gets, which is essentially a rejection, she's gonna slash tires, do something, or God forbid, say you raped her, and even if you fucking get off, your life's gonna be turned upside fucking down. So, don't answer the booty call, or walk into that crazy world, and you get what you deserve when you get it.
All
right, bro. Time to walk. Hey, you had a good time. Good times come to an end. I'm sure you'll be okay.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah. Just yeah. You need a new booty call. Just not this one. Just find it. Yeah. Tell her you're busy all the time or drunk. You know?
I got a good drunk story if you want to hear it after the show.
No, I don't. I'm gonna go make my own drunk story after the show. How about that? After talking to you jokers. Talk to you later, man. Dude McPhee, you're on here. Dude McPhee. Why is this so difficult? You leave your headphones on and you wait. What's wrong with you?
Can you hear me?
Yes. What's up?
Oh hey. So I was wondering, if you had to be a gigolo, how much would you be worth?
Me? I don't think much at all. I don't think I'm. You have to have like pecs and be all like ripped up and stuff. I was never ripped up even when I was in shape. So probably not much at all. Yeah. I'd probably be worth maybe $20 to a gay dude. I figure at this point in my life. I'm a middle-aged prick. What do you want?
Oh damn.
Well, do you have anything good, or are you always this boring?
Oh yeah, that's not bad. That's like better than minimum wage.
You're not funny. You know that? Anybody ever tell you that?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I was wondering just like how much sorry, not that.
Get out of here. You can't talk. Explosive assgasm. You're on the air.
Hi.
What's up?
So I like this girl, but I don't know if she likes me.
And how's that going? Give me some story here. Help me out.
Okay, so I met her in my gym class, and I sort of got interested in her after this other girl that I liked turned out to be a lesbian. And so then I started talking to this other girl.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Yeah, so I started talking to her because she seemed like she laughed at all my jokes and stuff.
That's a good sign. You know. That's a good sign.
Yeah, exactly. So
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 16.
Yeah. How old is she?
15.
Take her to a movie. Can you do that?
Hello?
Is there gonna be issues with parents or anything? Take her to a movie.
I don't think they care.
Yeah?
Huh?
Hey, just take her to a movie then.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So like, hey, you want to go see such and such? Have the movie down already, and then if she goes, oh, I hate that. Oh, and then you have your backup. What about this one? You already think this is what playing it. Take her to a movie, and then the best thing with the movie thing is that you go to. I don't know if you guys can go to a diner. I don't know what your situation is in your town. Get a place where you guys can kind of bullshit, you know. And then when you drop her off, try to get the peck in the cheek, and you see if she goes for a little more. You know. Practice using those tongue muds. That's it. That's it. That's it. You know. But you know, it's about talking. You know. The best part of I honestly think that's the greatest part of women. You know, is that magic moment when you connect or you make somebody laugh or she makes you laugh or something happens silly that you always remember. But in order to make those things happen, you got to go places, you know? Yeah. And even when you're a teenager, I remember some of the stuff that happened, some of the silly stuff that happened when I was a teenager, you know? And it wasn't all like rated R, you know? Some of the stuff was kind of cute and funny. You know, it's just they asked her to a movie. If she won't go to the movie with you, or she's going to get back, or she's forever getting back, I'll get back to you, then you know she's not interested. I think there's a pretty good chance here if she's laughing at your joke, she's just waiting for you to do it.
Okay.
Yeah? So give it a shot. Let me know how it goes. You know? Don't put a big production into it. Just tell her, it's like, yeah, I'd like to take you to a movie. Well, you want to do that? Have all your money. And you like plan the fucking thing out, right? And then plan the fucking thing out, and if it doesn't work out, then take your buddy. You know, go out and hang out with him. You know.
All right,
buddy. That's it. Ask for a movie. Want to go to a movie? Such and such is playing. I'd like to see that. No, and see what it goes. If you can get a tip from one of her friends on what she likes to see or something, if she says, "Oh God, do you want to see that?" and then that's the movie you take her to. That's it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right, bro. Take care. Easy. Should I take this guy? I put him on yesterday. Pro Gamer 117. You're on the air. Not for long, because I'm going to put on that fucking Irish kid that can't talk. All right, rather have him. Too late. Cunt frat. You're on the air. What's your problem? You have a lot of them. Tell me something and and talk clearly.
Yes. All right. So that 2 years ago. No, last year.
How old are you?
I just turned 18.
Okay, 2 years ago. You're 16. Okay, go ahead.
No, this was a year ago. I fuck up. So like, there was this girl that like in my class, and she was like pretty fucking hot.
Yeah.
But like she was, yeah.
Yeah, well, get to the point, man. You got to talk louder too. That's half your problem.
Yeah, man. Sure. Like, I'm a very nervous person.
I know. Why are you so nervous? And you're able to call me, and I'm one of the noxious guys on the internet. They're all telling me to blow you up. Why are you so nervous?
Fuck them then.
Well, there you go. They're showing some confidence. That's too funny. So what do you want? What do you want? What can I do for you? The show's almost over, and I want to go to the Irish pub.
So we haven't talked in a good while. So like, I want sort of like hit her up. Like I'm still trying to get into shape and all that. Like I'm not like obese.
Yeah. You're working on it. Yeah, we talked about this. You're working on it. Yeah.
So like, I just want, but like.
Why not? It's just like, do you live in a city area or do you live out in Bumpkinville, Ireland?
I live in a little shit town that's full of drug dealers. Like.
That sounds great.
And I hang out with most.
You do know them? Well, talk to them. See if they can hook you up with some money. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. Take her out. Like, take it. Why don't you? How old? You see, you're what? You're take her to a diner. Oh no, take her to a take her to a local pub, and you guys have these that actually serves food. I know because I've been there. Yeah. And just for a little one, and you just say, "Hey, you mind if I take you out? I'll buy you dinner." And start talking to her. That's your biggest problem right there. And talk about your future.
Man, I'm a pussy when it comes to talking.
But you gotta start. Look, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be very. I'm gonna be very honest, Seamus O'Reilly or whatever the hell your name is. If you don't figure out how to talk, you are out of the evolutionary game. And I'm gonna be that blunt and that honest with you, Doc. Have a drink on me. Thanks, Doc. 0407. No, you have to get over this, or you will lose. You have one life, and you're only young or mateable for a certain part of it. You have to get over this shit quick. Was your mom really hard on you or something?
She's a bit.
Yeah, she was all over your case. I can hear it in your voice. Do you still live with her?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. And she's going to give you a hard time if you're dating a chick. Yeah, she's yelling at you all the time. You fucking stuff your face full of foam because you're miserable. And you didn't talk because when you did talk, all she did was scream at you, right?
No, she wasn't that hard on me, no.
Yeah.
But she was a bit hard.
Yeah. So I'm on to something. You know why, Keemstar? You know you want back on the show. I don't. I couldn't even do it after past 9, Keem. Sorry. Well, I broke my. After 9 o'clock, Central European, I'm done. No, you need to learn how to talk. You need to get in there and I don't know, talk to your drug dealer friends. They probably have some personality and ask them about it. How do I open up? You know, but don't deal drugs. That's probably a bad idea. I'm sure they have fantastic personality. Do you do coke?
No, I don't.
Don't start.
I don't even smoke weed, man.
Unless you're opening a YouTube channel. Yeah, unless you're opening a YouTube channel. That's what I would do. Everybody's saying
hard liquor.
You drink hard liquor? Ugh, you really are Irish.
I
don't know. Do you get sloppy drunk when you drink hard liquor? When you take the girl out, you don't want to get sloppy drunk.
I do a bit.
Yeah. Well, only get sloppy drunk with your buddies. Don't get sloppy drunk with your friends or with the girl because it's a turn off. Believe it or not. She may even talk like, "Oh, that's so cool." She'll tell you all these drunk stories, but when she sees you drunk, it'll be a big fucking turn off. You know.
I should definitely turn. Turn off when she see me drink when they go off soft shit.
Dude, you're an Irishman. You were born with the gift of gab, whether you know it or not. You need to learn to utilize that. That's what you need to do. You need to go and think about your ancestors and all the people that gave wonderful speech. The people that descended from your country became some of the greatest speakers in America, like Robert Kennedy, JFK. You know, you gotta find out what is it that makes the Irish so good at speaking. And you know what might help? I just thought of this. Start reading more. Start reading higher, like I don't know, not like Shakespeare or anything like that, but start reading. Here's one for you. This will fuck you up. Catcher in the Rye. J.D. Salinger.
Yeah, I heard that.
Start reading Hemingway. You'll learn to speak better. I probably could use some of it too.
Small bit of autism as well.
You have the autism thing going on? Fight it. Here's the thing. This goes with anybody has it because I have dyslexia. Fight it. Act like you don't have it. Pretend you don't and fight it. Fight it uphill. So stick your... can you read a book?
Yeah, I can.
Go read Catcher in the Rye. You probably connect with it a lot. But don't... Holden Caulfield's not a hero. That's the thing. Read Catcher in the Rye.
All right.
And keep working on your stuff and talk. I know you have autism. I know it sucks. Fight it. And you don't have it bad enough where you can have this conversation. Fight it. Fight it uphill.
I know.
All right, brother?
All right, thanks, man.
All right. You descend from people that stood up from 700 years of oppression. That's one of the things I'm proud of the most. Fight it. Any kind of disability, fight it. You got the fucking acne in your face? Fight it. You got some kind of thing, you're overweight? Fight it. Why are you fighting it? Because there's a goal. There's a blonde, there's a redhead, there's a brunette at the end of the rainbow. You don't know, you might even know her yet. Fight it. That's all you got to do. Because here's the thing. Even if you don't outright get the result that you're absolutely planning on, you will get a better result than if you absolutely do nothing. What the fuck? Why am I fading out? Something's wrong. Thank you, Speedy Bird girl. My youngest 24 and her partner abusing weed. They got kids. What would you do? I don't know. Ask them if they have an extra one.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-Town to King's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip-hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe, here's a headline.
Don't do cocaine unless you want to be a YouTube star.